Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Sugar and Spice. I'm Chip.
I'm Delaney.
And today we're actually going to do a pretty cool video, so we hope that you enjoy it. This is called Drugstore Roulette, in a way. Is it roulette?
Bingo?
Or bingo.
It's a wheel.
I like bingo, I love bingo. And so our concept is we're going to play a little bingo, and the drugstore company that wins will actually go to the drugstore, so CVS or Walgreens or Walmart sometimes, and pick only products from the winner. So today we won L'Oreal. So we went to Walgreens, picked up some L'Oreal products, and we will do a full face with the products we picked up. So to start, let's do a haul.
Ah! Okay, so I picked up the Magic Lumi highlighter. It's a concealer. They only have like 3 shades, but I think I got the lightest of the light, so there we go. Then I had the True Match Lumi, which is a liquid glow illuminator. I'm probably going to be using this under like my highlighter base, so there's that. And then I picked up 2 single shades in 212 and 210. 212 is like a kind of very muted jewel tone green. I don't know if you can really pick that up. And then 210 is like a very sheer looking blue gray. There,
We'll do close-ups.
like that. And the last product I got was the Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock Translucent Setting Powder. I want to try and step out of my bounds with setting powders and see what I can find.
Cool.
It's not Airspun or Laura Mercier.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, not to lie, we had a little difficult. Well, I had some difficulties finding some products, but I'll show you what I got.
We were both looking for a long time.
Yes.
We couldn't decide.
So the first thing I got is this Infallible Glow Lock Illuminating Primer Base, and comes in a little white tube. Then I wanted a blush, so I got the True Match Super Blendable Blush in the shade C78 Spiced Plum.
Those blushes looked pretty though.
Yeah.
I almost picked one up and I was like, no.
I feel like, yeah, and this looks really pigmented, so I feel like I love it. And then I'm always in the hunt for like a new eyeliner, but no one has actually won my heart over yet. And so this is the Telescopic Control Tip Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Carbon Black. And Delaney pointed out a white eyeliner, and I'm always looking for a white eyeliner, so I just got the Infallible Never Fail eyeliner in white.
I feel like I like most like drugstore eyeliners.
Yeah.
They never go wrong. At least like with the crayon ones. Pencils.
Yeah,
get out of my face.
I just need pigmentation. And then for my eyeshadow, I want to get a quad, so I got the name, it just says L'Oreal Paris. Sorry. This is the shade 112, and yep,
it's like blue.
Shade 112.
It's a bunch of blues.
The blues. And for my lipstick, I wanted a matte formula, so I got the Bold Mauve Color Rich. That's all it says. Number 979. So yeah.
Packaging is beautiful on that one. Nice soft touch.
So that's all haul, and now we're going to get into the makeup application.
So today we're both going to use the primer, which we had to test first because I thought it was going to be a specific shade, but it's just like a nice light pink, but it disappears in the skin as you rub it in. So Chip's safe.
Yes, safe.
Give me. Oh God, that's so
I have
much.
a big face.
Oh my goodness.
She's already judging me.
No judgment. Just
I have a big face.
It does feel really nice though. Nice and smooth. That's probably like a silicone base, to be honest. We will put all of the details down in the description box, and then we'll do like a quick recap of everything at the end and our final thoughts.
Alright, so our face is prepped, and are you going eyes first or foundation first?
I'm going to do foundation first, just my normal Volcasmic is already on for Glam Glow. Then I'm going to be going in with my Morphe foundation base mix, and then we'll come back when I'm starting concealer.
Okay, so I'll do the same. I'll just do foundation first.
Okay. Don't change for me.
Yeah. go.
She's changing from me, y'all.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so faces are done. Primer is feeling okay. I felt really glossy as I was putting it on, but I mean, obviously it's an illuminator. But, you know, that's just how it felt. I like to normally feel pretty matte underneath my makeup, but, you know, some days I like a little glow too, so she's alright, She alright. So I'm going to move on to using the concealer. We're just going to be going under eye, nose bridge, chin, forehead, you know, all the normal places.
I didn't get concealer, so watch Delaney. Oh my god, I can't talk. Watch Delaney for the L'Oreal product. I'm just gonna go in with my Shape Tape.
So this is one of those clicky ones, which I was like actually interested to try this applicator because I never have before. So just give me a few clicks. We'll get it up there. A lot of clicks. Is it even moving?
There you go, I see it. It's coming out, it's coming out.
Whoops.
Oh gosh.
Whoops, y'all.
One click too far.
I thought I would see it, but there's a pin there that... This is like really peachy.
How does it feel? Just like on contact.
Well, I don't think this is going to end up being a matte look, which is unfortunate because I did use a matte foundation, but it's, I mean, it's illuminating. That's probably why this, you know, whole line's called Magic Illuminating. Illuminati. I'm going to go with my trusty Blotterazzi and just move that out. Does it look pink? I feel like I look pink.
Where'd you put it?
Under eyes, forehead, chin.
A little, but not like overly.
It's hard to tell.
Like a tad.
Like a tad. Just a little pink. Okay, just gonna move on to contouring with my Fenty Matchsticks, because that's the next step.
Sometimes I can get lost in blending. Like 40 minutes later, I'm like, why am I still blending out?
Oh my god. For just concealer?
Yeah, like it's just so therapeutic to me, and I'm like, stop, you're done. There's nothing else to blend.
Face is beat. You're just taking it off now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer using the, what is this, Laura Mercier in Translucent Medium Deep.
And instead of using my linen matchstick, I'm going to take more of that concealer and just kind of fix up underneath that contour since I have so much to give. So much to give. Just carve it out nice.
Yeah.
So now that that is done, I'm going to move forward with the Infallible Translucent Setting Powder. It's already kind of shook up for me. It's really white, y'all. Like, it's normally translucent is kind of like a beige, but this is just very white. Mm-hmm. It matches your white liner.
Ooh. I hope you don't get flashback from that.
There's probably going to be some flashback. It's kind of like the color of powdered donuts.
Ooh. Yum. So far, I'm actually liking that primer that I applied under my foundation. I feel like my foundation kind of went on really nicely, really smoothly, and everything is blending really nice on top. So, I don't hate it.
I feel like I'm a ghost now. Like, it's a nice texture. It's very, like, it's not gritty. It's not sticking together to itself. It's very light and fluffy. We'll see how well it does baking. Definitely gonna have to sweep off the excess. So I'm just going to my Lunatic Pro Contour. I'm going to focus more on like mixing gray and warm tones today because that's what life we're going to live.
Okay, so I'm going back in with that Laura Mercier, the loose powder with my Real Techniques number 300 brush. Tap off a little excess, and I just want to set the foundation on my cheek and lower bone area here.
Using that same contour kit, I'm going to dip into the blush shades, just these two at the top here. It's for a nice light pink. And my blush today, I'm going to grab the Laura Mercier that I picked up, and... The Laura Mercier.
What'd I say? Sorry. L'Oreal. Oh my gosh. So this shade just looked like it would be pigmented enough to show on my skin tone. So I'm just going to grab it with my Too Faced Mr. Right brush, which picked up quite a bit of product, I will have to say. So we're gonna tap that.
I always have that problem with my Revlon blush. Yeah. Like I can barely put it in there, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Get rid of some of that. My last, well, second to last, would be the Lumi highlighter, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and then I'm gonna be doing brows. Ooh. This is like a really baby pink shade. It's actually going to be really pretty. I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you see it?
I sure can see it. That's nice. Yeah, that's
I think this would be a really great option if you just wanted to do like a very subtle, like natural glow, but it has enough pinkness in there to it, like you can actually tell that there is a highlight. And I'm just kind of stippling that into the skin like I normally do for any liquid highlighter. How do you feel about that blush?
So definitely blendable. I have my thoughts at the end when we go over our products, but definitely blendable, and I like the pigmentation. And I didn't pick up any type of highlighter from L'Oreal, so I'm just going to go in with my Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, highlighting palette.
Just going to go in my trusty Brow Gal Instant in 02 for brown hair. She's so trusty.
I love this highlight.
Is that normally the one you always pick?
Yeah. But I've been doing the skin frost for so long, I forgot about her.
Who is she?
So this is, I want to say this is Champagne Pop. Or, yep, Champagne Pop. Shimmering Skin.
I'm so glad people got over Champagne Pop.
Yeah. You didn't like all the different variations? The lip gloss.
I was tired of hearing about it.
The illuminator. The drops.
That's one thing that I would probably be really annoyed about, unless it was from a small indie brand of like having the same shade in like all different products.
All different variations.
Just leave it. Let's leave it in one.
I feel like that's what Kat Von D's also doing with that Lolita shade. Everything now is coming out Lolita. Or is it Lolita?
It's Lolita.
Yeah, everything. She got a palette, she got a lippy, she got a gloss, she got a liner.
Lolita got a new job. She's gonna take over the Kat Von D brand.
I'm waiting for a blush.
Just going with the ABH Dip Brow and Taupe.
Okay, so we are prepped, ready to move on. Foundation set, concealer on. Let's go to eyeshadows.
Delaney actually has brows now, so I'm just gonna prep my eyes with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original because I'm not trusting these shimmer shades. I'm just not. We'll see what they're like, but...
Okay, well.
Oof.
Already have a nice little mishap. Shadow is literally out of the pan. You can see that. Yeah. Oh, Also, the shadow itself, there's nothing underneath it. Like, it's not in a pan itself. So the whole shadow block came out, and I'm just basically spreading blue eyeshadow everywhere.
Guess we're doing a finger application today.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, we've got that. Okay, so we will include swatches at the end, and let's just try and make a look. Okay, so are they names?
Nope. I'm just gonna do it like this.
So, what are you doing? Oh my god. Are you doing like one
I'm making
for
our
each?
thumbnail. Making our thumbnail.
One for each. There's no transition shade in here.
You don't need one.
Yeah, I already placed my Laura Mercier setting powder to prime my eyes when I was doing my eyebrows and stuff, so I'm just gonna use that as my transition. And let's jump in with...
Who is she?
Let's see, this is blending number 27 from Sephora, and I'm gonna go in with this darkest purple blue? Bluish
Navy?
Purple navy.
Looks like a navy. She a navy. Okay, but
Let's just do some application,
huh? It doesn't swatch so bad. I had to like look at it because I don't feel like I'm getting the natural color. These are very shimmery. Like so shimmery. Which is gonna go for my overall face look right now, which is very shimmery. Yeah. It's 2 shades. It's 2 shades.
Pigmentation isn't awful. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not awful. So let's just keep going.
Going in with the M330 from Morphe, just a little blender brush. I'm going to try to pick up this product, but I can't really tell on how much I'm getting because it's very shimmery. You almost have to like put it on with your finger because the odds of you getting that in your brush. Slim.
Slim.
Slim. That was the shade 210, and now I'm going to go ahead and move in with second shade option 212. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid.
Okay, I'm going to go in with my Sephora 76, and I'm going to go with...
You picked a hard quad.
I'm going to go in with that light blue that fell out of the pan. Oh, okay. Picked up beautifully with that brush. Very, very pigmented. Let's see if it transfers. Oh, okay. Holy cow. Look at that.
Ooh.
Okay. Not bad.
Comparable matte shade.
Okay.
I don't know where this eyeshadow is going.
Yeah, I might keep you.
That's the look.
Let me see, person. Okay. There's no darker matte. How did it apply? Better with your finger or your brush?
God, who's to say? To be honest, who's to say? It's just a very sheer shimmer. It's a beautiful shimmer. But do not apply this over anything but your primer because you won't see it. Y'all can barely see it.
Yeah, it's like it's not doing justice.
This makes me think of like when I was in middle school and all I wore were CoverGirl quads. But they were all very dark, like neutral shades, like black and silver. This is fully me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that baby blue is pigmented, but she doesn't stay. She doesn't stay pigmented. After a little bit, it just starts to fade away. So, okay, same brush, just flip it over. We're gonna jump into like this aqua, teal, light, green.
Just give it a name. Just give it a name.
Okay, so the next one that I want to use is I think that's just a spray topper.
An overspray?
Yeah, it's like it's the shimmery shadow, but when I move my brush over it, like the shimmer or the glitter goes away. So we'll see if it goes onto my eyes shimmery.
So I just applied a little bit of the ColourPop cream liner in Fast Lane just to darken this up.
It's not awful, it's just not sticking well. Okay, so because I also got that black liner, I'm just gonna try it out.
Just gonna take some of the Kush mascara. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to
make it work.
I'm trying to make it.
Okay.
Y'all.
Oh, is this the cleaner side? You clean your look with it.
Oh.
Well, not after I laid stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that white eyeliner, and I want to use this on my waterline, and hopefully this will just pop out the blue.
This mirror is gonna be like a perfect reveal. Cover your other eye so no one can see until it's done.
Okay, so I actually don't hate it. I'm okay with it. I'm going to finish off with my lipstick of choice, which was the matte shade in 979 Bold Mauve. Mauves look pretty good on me, so we're just gonna go with it. Hopefully it works. I did apply a lip balm. Oh, okay. Glides on nice. Okay.
It's a beautiful color for you. Very natural. Okay, so just gonna go over final thoughts and pricing, and then we're gonna take a zoom in look of our faces so you can see what devastating trash this is for me. Okay, so the True Match Lumi Highlighter Glow. I really like this. I think this is my first choice out of all the products I tried today. I think it's a great travel size. This is in the shade Ice, but they had two other shades to choose from. One more of a natural peach and then one more like a deep rose, so you probably would have liked that one the most.
Yeah.
I almost got that one, but I was like, I don't know, it's new, it's new.
Yeah.
This was $13.99, which yeah, drink that tea.
For me.
Then the concealer, that was $12.99. There was a lot of product that I wasted by accidentally turning this too much, but I didn't mind it. I think it looks pretty good. It definitely illuminated under my eyes. It's a little pinky for me, but if I'm using the right foundation, you won't really notice. And I did use that to kind of cut out my eyebrows, which it was nice after that. Would I buy it again? No. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock. I actually really like this setting powder. I probably will use all of this, and I may get another. That was free, actually, but the retail price is $9.99. I guess they were doing a deal today, which we both realized when we were looking at our receipts. We both spent like $40 there, and I was like, I only got like an additional thing of lashes and glue, but $40. If I was trying to buy my whole face for L'Oreal, I would not be able to justify that.
Over 40.
The two eyeshadow quads, they are both $6.49, but I did get one for free because I guess I spent enough buying L'Oreal today. Don't buy these. They're really pretty in the swatches, like, don't get me wrong, but like actually applying it to the eye, like, I don't know how I can make it look better. It's a good swatcher, but not a good wearer. Pass.
And on the products I got, so the Infallible Glow Lock Illuminating Primer, this was $12.99. Price, yeah, kind of high for me for what I'm thinking as drugstore, but I actually really liked this primer. I like the feel. Like, I put it on the palm or the back of my hand and I kind of blended it, and then I put it on my face, and it just kind of melted in. I really liked it, and illuminating. Like, my skin was a little glowy, but definitely hydrating. I felt the hydration on this, so keeping, I like, in my daily rotation.
I did also try that, and it's not for me. It's not for what I want or
Yeah.
my matte. If I was going for a more dewy, like, natural look, it would be
Yeah, I would, yeah, definitely for a dewy look. And then the True Match Super Blendable Blush in Spiced Plum. I did like this. I feel like the blendability really worked with my foundation. It didn't like stick or move. Very light, and the color itself is appealing to my skin tone, which is hard for me when I'm looking for blushes, especially drugstore. I feel like their shades just either don't show up or they're just too light, but this actually worked really well for like my chocolatey skin. So yes, this will be going into my rotation, and this was $11.49. Okay, I mean, you get a nice size. Yeah,
it's a bunch of product.
I won't hit pan on this anytime soon.
And you barely had to use any, right?
Yeah, definitely picked up on my brush, and I thought it would be a lot on my skin, but actually it blended out really nice, so it didn't like leave a big plum
the blush
patch.
Is right here.
Yeah, nice and even. And then the next product is the Telescopic Carbon Black Liquid Eyeliner. Yes, this was $10.99, but I got it for free. I really like this. Is it going to replace my Kat Von D? Probably not, but the applicator itself is super stiff, so it's not really like a felt, you know, pen smooth glide. You really, yeah, once you put it on there, you put it on there. But yeah, I did like this, and I think for people that are really trying to get into eyeliner application, this is kind of like foolproof, because you're not going to make like a, yeah, you have that structure. Next is the lipstick, the matte shade in 979. This is the bold mauve, and this was $9.99. I really like this. The application was smooth. The color is really pretty with my skin tone, and I think it complements the blue look. The feel of it is super soft and wearable, and it does transfer, so it's one of those lipsticks where it's like if you want to eat or anything, eat first and then apply later. Or if you have it on, you just know you'll have to reapply.
Like this.
Yeah. But see, okay, let's talk about this quad, this eyeshadow quad. The colors, I like the concept. I like the blue concept, but I feel like add a transition, like add a brown or something, just to offset all these blues, because it's gonna be hard for me anyways to have a nice smooth eyeshadow look. You get two mattes in here, a shimmer, and then what I guess they're thinking is like a glittery shade, which I feel like is an overspray. We'll do swatches on both me and Delaney so you can see the different colors on different skin tones. But the dark purple worked really well when applying. The light blue picked up really well on the brush, but then faded out. And as I'm looking at my my eyeshadow look, it's fading very quickly. That turquoise teal that I put in the inner corner actually stood out really well. And then that shimmer blue just didn't do anything but put glitter chunks on my eye and then fall out. And that quad was $9.99, so actually I think for an eyeshadow quad the price point is, it's okay. Would I ever run pan on any of these unless I used it every single day? I would not. But for, you know, that cheap drugstore makeup affordability, it's okay for a quad. And the last thing I got is the white eyeliner, and this was also $9.99, but I got for free. I think they're doing like a buy two get one free sale or something. Use this on my waterline. I actually really like it. Is it still there? It is, so that's awesome. Yeah, really pigmented. I will give this a shot on actually like creating a wing with it later on, but so far so good, so I will keep this. So the only negative would be the quad for me. This would be the pass.
Yeah, same.